A Judeo-Christian Guide to Healing from Complex Trauma by Valerie Lynn Stevens. Forward. What is complex PTSD or CPTSD? Complex PTSD, first recognized as a condition in its own right by Judith Herman in her book Trauma and Recovery, published in 1992, is a psychospiritual injury caused by interpersonal exploitations and prolonged situations of abuse and oppression from which there is no perceived escape. Complex trauma survivors suffer from many symptoms, all of which can profoundly and adversely affect them on a physiological and psychological, emotional, spiritual level. Below is a short list of major life effects that I, as a survivor myself, have compiled, which some survivors can grapple with throughout our lives, and attempts at wholeness, fuller functioning, and recovery. How CPTSD can adversely affect us. Difficulty sustaining long-term relationships with others for fear of re-experiencing core original traumas and being, quote, pushed over the edge. Difficulty sustaining vocational stability due to a keen discernment of toxic workplace cultures which mimic our former traumatizing, oppressive family environments and a refusal to participate in them anymore. Difficulty sustaining a sense of existential fulfillment due to the aforementioned vocational obstacles. Difficulty trusting the flow of our happiness, inward peace, self-assurance, and contentedness for fear of being interfered with, triggered, or thrown off balance by others, much like our original oppressors and abusers systematically subjected us to. Difficulty sustaining a positive, stable, and accurate self-image. A lingering and ominous sense of existential and cognitive dissonance and restlessness even in the face of attained security, healing, and contentment. A sense of social isolation, alienation, ostracism, and persecution with intermittent ideas of reference. A deep shame and embarrassment in the face of dissociative blackouts and public outbursts in social settings with others who either intentionally or unintentionally trigger us. Autoimmune conditions and other physiological and neurological issues related to enduring high levels of stress chemicals for prolonged periods. Traumatic brain injury. A sense of psychospiritual dissonance and doom due to having endured the scapegoating projections and gaslighting of our original abuser and or abusers, and many more.